today's video, I am going to be sharing 10 powerful hidden features for all Samsung Galaxy smartphones. So let's dive in and get started right away. Alright, the very first feature has to do with Wi-Fi. I'm going to show you guys a powerful hidden Wi-Fi menu. So what you want to do is you want to go to your settings, alright? Once you're in the settings, go to connections and go into Wi-Fi. And then on the top right over here, there's a button. You click that button and you tap on Intelligent Wi-Fi. Now when you scroll all the way at the bottom, you're going to see the version number. I want you guys to start tapping on this like crazy, okay? So as you type it, it says Labs has been enabled. Now in my case, it was already turned on, but in your case, it is going to enable it for the very first time. Now once you do that, you go back over here, click this button again and go back into Intelligent Wi-Fi. Now at the bottom, you're going to see a Connectivity Labs option. Now when you go inside, this thing gets full of crazy features. For example, it gives you the average time that you were connected to your Wi-Fi, which Wi-Fi are you connected now, and what time and date. You get a weekly report of your Wi-Fi usage, and as you scroll down, you get even more detailed information. But one of my favorite features in this hidden menu is if you scroll down and you go to Home Wi-Fi Inspection. You can enable that, and that's going to walk you through step by step on how to check your current Wi-Fi setup in your house. So you can see it says right here, we will check Wi-Fi config and advise better home Wi-Fi setup. So if you are having any problems in your house with the Wi-Fi, you want to use this menu. Now in my case, I'll use the local Wi-Fi network. I tap on it. So I selected one of the Wi-Fis I'm able to use. I can tap on next, and now it is going to start walking me through my Wi-Fi signal's strength in different areas of the house, and it's going to advise me to actually fix it. I'm going to say done. I'm not going to do it today. Okay, so that's that. Now while we are in the Wi-Fi menu, there's one more thing I want to show you guys. Let's say somebody came to your house and they want to connect to your Wi-Fi. Now many times you have a password that maybe you're reusing with other applications on your phone, so you don't want to reveal the password, but you cannot say no to a guest. So all you do is whatever Wi-Fi you're connected to, just tap on the settings, and then at the bottom you are going to see a QR code option. When you click on the QR code, it is going to generate a QR code after you put your PIN number in, because remember, that is very sensitive information. So you put your PIN number in, and it's going to create a Wi-Fi quick share QR code that your friend can scan with their camera and instantly connect to your Wi-Fi. This is an incredible little option. You can also share this with your friend so they can run it off of their phone, or you can save this as an image so you can use it anytime somebody asks for it without having to go into this actual menu. All right, let's move on. Now the next feature I want to talk about has to do with the calculator application. So when you launch the calculator application, a lot of people just see this and they just do basic calculations. Now what you have here in the calculator is a powerful unit conversion utility. So if you tap this ruler button right here, it brings up the unit converter. And you can see you can convert from any unit to another unit. Length, temperature, volume, mass, data. The only thing I don't have here is the currency, but here's my favorite. If I go all the way to the back, I can actually access a tipping calculator. So look at this. If I have 3 people at the table, let's say you've got 4 friends at the table, tap on 4 people, and you want to do a 20% tip, or let's just say 15%, that's fine. And then what you want to do is you want to put in the total. So the total, let's say, was $125, okay? That is the total tip amount of $18.75. That is the total balance with the food plus the tip. And this is the split between all 4 people. So all the 4 friends are going to pay $35.94 each to get that total. Fantastic little tool just hiding in the calculator application. Let's move on. Now the next feature is going to be in the settings, and if I go down to my advanced features right over here, I will go down over to motions and gestures. When I click on these guys, there is something here that is pretty amazing. It is known as mute with gestures, and it is enabled on my phone right now. So basically what happens is, let's say somebody calls me right now, or let's say I have an alarm that's about to go off. What I can do to mute that call or that alarm is either put my hand on the phone like this, and it's just going to mute it. But my favorite option is you grab the phone. If it's ringing, you just flip and it's going to mute the phone. That's how easy it is going to be. And of course, I know somebody's going to ask me where to get this case. If you are interested in this leather case, the link's going to be down below. It does have a kickstand. It just looks nice. But yeah, that is an amazing little gesture. Flip to mute calls and alarms. All right, in the morning, it could be very useful. The next thing I'm going to talk about has to do with a built-in application, and that's a Samsung Members application. All phones come default with this app. So I'm going to tap on Members. I'm going to search for Members, and it's going to look like this. Your phone should have this by default. So you go inside to Samsung Members application, and once you are logged in with your Samsung account, which is the same account that you use to log into your Samsung phone, there is an amazing little menu here. It's known as Diagnostics. In my case, it is right over here, but you might see it somewhere over here. You can just scroll through to find it, but most of the time you would have to just go to Support, and it's going to show up right here as Phone Diagnostics. So when you tap on Phone Diagnostics, you can basically diagnose any problems